When Intuit came to India, the idea was clear: to build solutions to revolutionize the way Indian small businesses do business. In short, Intuit is in India for India. We have brought our passion for innovation and solving customer challenges to India with the idea of Design for Delight. With a clear focus on small businesses, Intuit is bringing the world's leading accounting software for small businesses, QuickBooks Online.
Anybody who tells me they are starting up a company or they need some kind of accounting, I recommend QuickBooks is the first software I recommend.
We've been hearing about QuickBooks, right, for so many years. I think it's great to have you in India.
Recognizing the fact that India is a largely agri-based country, Intuit identified the farmer as a small business owner and delved into the vast rural economy of India. The offering? Fasal, a mobile-based service that enabled the farmers to get better rates for their produce.
Intuit has become a close friend of us farmers.
We're also helping millions of urban Indians realize how to manage their personal finances better with Money Manager on ICICI Bank. TextWeb is a path-breaking service that is democratizing access to information by letting millions of Indians access content and the internet on their mobile phones via SMS.
TextWeb marries what we do with what consumers want.
In the way it is architected, everything is great.
For 28 years, Intuit's customer-driven innovation has been delighting its customers with solutions that revolutionize their lives.
See, I'm kind of a biased Intuit user.
Thank you, Intuit. You've been late, but you're the latest.
Intuit is in India for India.
So you saw the approach, again, going, observing a customer problem, bringing them in the kitchen to understand what's working, what's not working, and then coming up with a solution. Now, through the same process, QuickBooks is a product which is used by about 4.5 million consumers around the world, essentially solving the financial management problem, which is, do I get information to make that key financial problem? Can I make that decision? Can I get that access to that financial information when I need it? And in India, we did about 500 Follow Me homes. And what we realized was that customers were not getting that key financial information when they needed it, which meant that one sale. And if you're a startup, you know that. How important is that one sale? If you don't have that information at that moment, and if you don't get that first sale, you know you're not going to get that second sale. So QuickBooks solves that problem, which gives you that access to that information anytime, anywhere. And it's unlike anything in India today. It frees up you as an entrepreneur, you as a startup, you as a small business owner from the hassle of the accounting part of it and converts that into the financial information at the point of time when you need it. And it's also compliant with Indian law, Indian norms. And what we also use is a highly strong degree of security. We use the same encryption as banks do. So QuickBooks is a product which we feel is going to be in the launch phase in the next few months, but today we are testing with few customers. Again, it goes back to the approach of, hey, here it is, we're going to go observe the customers and understand the problem. Now let me share with you a personal story on QuickBooks. Now, I mentioned to you I used to run a small business, and my business manager, Navneet, who used to be my best friends. As you know, if you're a startup, make sure your business manager, your finance manager is your best friend. He used to come every Saturday, work from 9 to 3 p.m., 4 Saturdays in a row. And I used to ask Navneet, why does it take you 4 Saturdays to leave time with your family and go through this all financial information? And he said, Nikhil, I don't have enough softwares. I have 4 different solutions I'm using. I have to manually take some of the information out, and then I have to give you that information you need to make that business decision. And I figured there has to be a better way, because looking at Intuit and looking at what Intuit had done, we can take the same philosophy. So we offered him QuickBooks. And today, he saves about 5 hours a week. That means he's got his Saturday back. And if you convert that into an annualized basis, essentially we have given Navneet a month back of his life. A month means he can go spend time with his family. He can take them to vacation, watch cricket, which I don't know it's a good thing nowadays or not. But essentially, it is giving him something back as an individual, and it's giving something back to the business, which the business wasn't getting, timely information. So we are very confident about this product because it solves the key attributes which a small business needs: tracking your sales and expenses, creating invoices, getting that information anywhere, anytime, easy online access, and most importantly, your data is secured. So if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a startup, I would highly recommend you to use this product. We are offering a product at one of the demos here, and please take a look at it because I can tell you from personal experience running an SMB that it's changed Navneet's life, and I think it's going to change a lot of business managers' life. The second example you saw in the video was around Fussell. And the philosophy again was going back and looking at what is the problem in the rural space today. And we look at SMBs not just urban, we look at them on a rural basis. We want to bridge the divide between rural and urban SMBs in India because, as you know, 1/3 or more than 1/3 of our population resides in villages. And a farmer is an SMB because he feeds a family of 4, sometimes a family of 10, sometimes even a whole village. And what we found, and I visited one of these villages in Andhra Pradesh, and for lack of my poor abbreviation, I'm going to make the name Shri because his name was very big and I'm not good at names. I met that farmer and asked him, how do you go and sell your produce when you go to the mandis? And he said, I used to wake up in the morning, just show up at one of the mandis. I will be at the mercy of the mandi. Whatever price they give me, I'm going to take and come back. And it was not enough for him to feed his family. As part of the approach we follow, the Follow Me Home thing, a team of 2 people went out to different villages and talked to a lot of farmers that were they facing the same problem. And they found out yes. And our team came back, put a couple of engineers, and came up with a product called Fussell. And what Fussell does today, it's a mobile-based service. You can use on a basic phone. It doesn't need to be a smartphone. In fact, it's not at all a smartphone because a farmer will never have a smartphone in the near future. And what it does, it gives farmer real-time mandi prices. So if you're a farmer like Shri, you wake up in the morning, you're going to the mandi, and you want to get the best price. You know Mandi A is giving you 20 rupees, Mandi B is giving you 30 rupees, Mandi C is giving you 40. So you are going to go to the mandi where you're going to get the best price. And today, I'm proud to say that we have 700,000 farmers in India using this product, and majority of them have seen a 20% impact to their bottom line. And this goes back to, again, our customer-driven approach that observe, bring the customer in, and then solve the problem. The third example you saw was of TextWeb. We know there are about 800 million mobile users in India, only 80 million internet users, and out of those 800 million users, only 2 million of those mobile users access internet on the phone. So how do we give information to the rest of the consumers who need information, who don't have access to the internet? My colleague Manish, who's in the room, you should talk to him in the break as well. He started his experiment of how do we create this platform where we can put information on your mobile phone. And essentially, what it does is it's a one-word SMS you send on this platform, and you get the same information as you will get on your internet. So you can get information from Wikipedia. You can get information from other developers who are building applications on this platform. We have about 5,000 applications today. And in this case, look at the example here. Jyoti, she needs career information. She gets it on the mobile phone with an SMS. You have Ramesh who wants basket.